Welcome to my channel Daily Bulletin News. EJ fills Abigail in on her history with the DiMera men, and Connie takes a new tactic with Melinda. At the Horton house, Chad sits with Julie after taking Jack and Jennifer to the airport and tucking the kids into bed. He recounts how Jennifer declared Abigail wasn't her daughter. It'll take her time to get used to her, so it was best for Jennifer to return to Boston. Julie agrees that with fewer people around, Abigail will have time to access her memories. She asks how he's doing. Chad's keeping it together for his kids and for Abby, who can't see him fall apart. However, he's worried that she'll get her memory back and realize she doesn't love him anymore. Julie knows that when Abigail does get her memory back, she'll fall in love with him all over again. In the DiMera living room, Abigail tells someone on the phone that she has fewer family members to deal with now that Jack and Jennifer are gone. She hangs up when EJ enters. He introduces himself as her brother-in-law. When she says she met the other brother-in-law, EJ notes Chad never got over her sleeping with Stefan. She gapes. "Oh dear," EJ says, "did no one mention that to you?" He explains it was complicated and entirely Stefan's fault. EJ further details his and Stefan's feud, leading Abigail to call him the idiot brother. Chuckling, he says she didn't always have such a low opinion of him. She jokingly asks if she slept with him too. To her astonishment, EJ confirms. "Are there any of Chad's brothers I didn't sleep with?" He assures her she never slept with Tony and Andrew's dead. "How did he die?" she asks. Before EJ can tell her that she killed him, Chad strolls in. Stefan sheepishly comes to the DiMera office. Gaba calls security, but hangs up and just yells at him instead. Stefan wants to talk so they can move past his cheating with Ava. "There is no moving past this," she retorts. "She'll never forgive or forget." He tearfully pleads his case and declares his love. He begs her to come home with him so he can make it up to her. She agrees to come home with him, to pack. Roman serves a weary Ava coffee at the pub. He assumes Kristen is really putting her through the paces at work, but Ava admits she was fired. She explains that Gabby demanded it after finding out from her assistant that she slept with Stefan. Hopefully the last laugh will be on Connie, because Melinda just went to her apartment to fire her. Roman thanks Ava for confiding in him. She calls him a trustworthy, stand-up guy, but laments confirming all the bad things Kayla believes about her. Roman can't speak for his sister, but he knows they all make mistakes. He certainly has. Ava's pretty sure Gabby doesn't feel the same way. Cardboard Lay grins over Melinda, who lies lifeless on Connie's couch. Connie comes home with a shopping bag filled with trash bags, rope, a hacksaw, lye, and bleach. It's everything she needs to dispose of a body, which she learned from her true crime shows. She leans over Melinda, ready to get to work. But Melinda stirs. Stunned, Connie can't figure out why the same dose that killed Everett/Bobby didn't kill her. No matter, she'll just slit her throat. She leans over Melinda with the hacksaw, but Cardboard Lee comes alive. "Don't do it." Imaginary Lie urges Connie to do the right thing and let Melinda live. Connie wonders why he cares so much. "Oh my God," she exclaims. "Are you in love with her?" Imaginary Lie insists he just cares about Connie, who is capable of kindness and deep compassion. Connie worries Melinda knows too much. What should she do with her? Imaginary Lie gets an idea. At the DiMera mansion, Abigail tells Chad that EJ filled her in on her sleeping with his brothers. Off Chad's glare, EJ apologizes. "It just came up." Chad demands to know what EJ said to her. Abigail says, "Not much, just that apparently I'm the family slut." She leaves to go throw up. Chad lashes out at AJ, who admits the timing wasn't perfect, but it was all bound to come out eventually. Chad storms off. Later, Stefan practically chases Gabby into the DiMera living room, where EJ delights in their marital spat. Gabby tells EJ that Stefan slept with Eva while she was in prison. "Oh my," EJ Riley exclaims. When she declares she's there to pack her things, EJ gleefully snarks about her moving out. Gabby suddenly has a change of heart. She stares EJ in the eye, declaring she's staying right there. Upstairs, Abigail sits on a bed while tapping on her phone. She stashes it when Chad comes to the door. He asks if she's okay. She says hearing so many terrible things about herself is a lot to process. He assures her that most things about her are pretty wonderful. He adds that she doesn't have to stay in that room. The guest room is made up for her. She wants to stay there because it's their old room. She hopes it will bring back memories, especially the ones of them. Then I can maybe start to be the Abigail that you remember.